What is up, everybody? It's your boy Tater. On the last episode of Stranded Deep, I showed you the basic necessities that you would need for surviving day one. I got a fire right here, and I got your shelter right here, which is used to sleep and save your game. But that was basically all I was around to get to. We lost our boat in the process, but if you notice, it is still there, and I am going to need to retrieve that, but I can't do it as far as right now. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the stuff out of my inventory, because I will be needing it pretty soon. Because for the next thing that I'm going to be showing you guys, all this supplies is going to actually be needed. I'm going to load up all my rocks, drop these buckets. I'm trying to do this as quickly as I can because I'm kind of on a time scale here. But that all being said, I need to get some little stuff, stone tools. Alright. Now I need to go collect some lashings. This would be so much easier if it was daytime, but if I sleep, I'm going to lose my water and stuff, and I'm really not prepared for that yet. So that being said, if you notice, my water is going down, my food is going down, and if I go to sleep, I'm practically going to have nothing. So I got to use what little bit of energy and water that I got to get some of this stuff done. Now do note, you can use coconuts if I have to do things, but when you use coconuts, you only get one drink out of them, which if you have to do, then go ahead. But we're going to try without coconuts because it's just not a very efficient thing to do, which is what I'm after: efficiency, self-reliance. Because we are going to survive. And whenever I get done with all these videos and episodes that I got planned, you will not only be able to survive the first day, but you'll be able to survive pretty much as long as you want, and as long as you want to continue on playing. You'll be able to upgrade and build whatever kind of things that you want to build. But I am going to teach you the necessities, the things you must do to keep yourself alive. And if you got a strong interest in the game, and there is content of the game that you're wanting to see that I may not post, all you got to do is leave some kind of comment below, and I will try to add it or teach it. It's just really based on what you guys like, but I'm trying to let y'all get to know the game, what the game is all about, and what you can be expecting. Lashings. Build as many of these as I can, because I will end up needing them. I'll probably end up running out of them. Ain't no probably to it. I most definitely will probably be running out of them. Kind of part of it though. Alright. Move some of this crap out the way, because nothing can be standing around my fire. For me to show y'all what I got to do now. always place these buckets where they're actually standing upright, because if it so happens to rain, I could collect this rain for drinking water. But you'll notice I'm fixing to sleep just so I can show y'all. When you go to sleep, you will notice that my food and my water drop dramatically. And now I'm pretty much going to die of thirst, and my hunger is going down. Well, I didn't really get to cook nothing to show y'all how that works, but I will end up doing that just to show you. But for now, we'll go ahead and get this started. I'm going to make a fire pit, put it over my campfire, and then I would need a spit, put it right here. And now I'm going to go here, which is one more step. And I do not have enough sticks. Go figure. And you will also notice that there is actual driftwood like down here that you can actually cut up, and it almost looks the same as a wood stick. It's a different color. The driftwood tends to be a little more white, and you can crack this up to little sticks. But I would recommend that you use it for fire or building purposes, because naturally there's far more purposes for this stuff right here, the actual wood sticks, palm trees. You want to use that other for building and actually building your houses, rafts or whatever. You got far more uses out of the pine than you, or I want to say pine, but I can't even think of the name of it. Palm. The palm trees, you'll find way more uses out of the palm trees than you will the actual driftwood. Use the driftwood for like stalking your fires and stuff like that. You don't want to use your actual palm trees to do that. So let's see if I got enough. I do. Okay. Build this over my thing. Now, this requires 2 buckets. And normally I hate using my buckets like this, but for this video, I've kind of got to do it. Got to show y'all how to survive. Got to teach you what to do. Alright. I can't really rely on it to rain, because it might and it might not do it. Okay, notice I got my little salt water right here. You can't drink salt water because it'll make you sicker than a dog, and it will actually make you go dehydrate you a lot quicker. But the way this works is you have a fire down here that hits this salt water, and what that does is it evaporates and collects off in this water, which will be fresh water, and you can drink it. And look, here I am telling you cannot rely on it to rain, and I'll be dang if it ain't doing it. I could not get better luck on that behalf. So you'll actually notice that off in my bucket it will actually collect water. But I'm going to pretend like it ain't raining, because, well, actually I'm not, because I done explained to you how this setup works. All I would need to do is just catch this down here, a fire, which would I have to add wood and it would burn, which then this little water would start going up. But right now I've got free water, so it would be crazy to do that. I can actually move on to the next step and let these water buckets right here collect this water. See if I can get my bucket back. Empty this thing out and collect it and let it collect. So you'll notice, look right there. You got water off in these buckets right here that's already collecting, and they are fresh water now. So, that all being said, there's that. Let's go kill something real quick so I can show you the whole food process. There's crabs laying around. There we go. Get some wood, stoke up the fire. And with your crab right here, put it on the spit. I don't know if this actually affects the rain. You would think in real life, you know, rain and fire don't mix, but on here it don't seem to phase it. So, that all being said, do that on that little spit right there, and if you listen, you'll actually hear a ding. When this thing dings, that means your food is cooked. And you can actually get a smoker. This smoker allows you can actually put more than one thing off in there, and what happens is it smokes your food, which makes it pretty much last forever, to where if you actually cook food and do not eat it on a regular fire or whatever, it actually will go bad at a certain amount of time. It will spoil, which then is pretty much waste, because you gotta throw it out because you can't eat it. So it is wise to get a smoker, which will require more tarps. It will require a lot more setup, but it is worth having if you got the time to do it. But for most basic things that you do, you can just cook your food and eat it as you need it. It's not a must-have to smoke your food, but hey, it's wise, because I'm the kind of person, I like to hoard things. I'll have a big old pile of food, and heck, if I'm hungry, I just go grab something and I go do something else. But that's that. I want my raft, so I'm gonna go get this raft. If I have to die to get it, if I have to face the jaws of life, we are gonna shoot to go get our raft, because it's just killing me to sit back and just see it back there and me not have it. Now, there was a shark the last time I was out here, which is how I lost my raft to begin with. He tipped me over, and kind of had to swim for dear life at that point. And I'm gonna say it's a very good chance he just might come back for me again. Oh my goodness, it ain't working with me. Come on, get down. Flip over. Alright, we are back in our raft. Because for right now we don't have any alternative raft. I can build one. I can start cutting down the trees and building a raft. But really and truthfully, I don't have a lot of resources. I do not have a boat paddle, so without actually making a sail or putting any kind of motor on it, there's no way, even if you build it, there's no way to make the raft move. To where on this boat, you can actually just paddle with your arms. I'm assuming that's how he's paddling, being he doesn't actually have a paddle. But the other rafts, you actually have to have some way to get it from one spot to the other. These did not collect as much water as I would have liked them to, because I am pretty much dying of thirst. But I'll take whatever I can get. It was free, with much effort. Notice it only went up 3 bars, so drink these. I don't want to drink it if I don't have to, because that just gives me water to use for later on purposes. Alright. Okay, my water's full. And there actually is one more drink left off in there. I'm going to keep that one drink in here. With this, I'm going to go over here Fill it back up with salt water. Go back over here to my fire. Drop it. Drop that one. My crab is taking forever. Ugh. I'm not really starving, so I'm going to take him off of here. He ain't cooked, but you got the basic idea. He takes a long time to do, and longer than I want to spend on this video at the moment. So, let's get this back on there. Get my empty one on top, so it can collect. Being my fire's there, I do not want to waste my resources. But there's that. Now, okay. I thought I had a stockpile of wood, but I guess my stockpile went to shit because I don't got it no more. But basic little tools. That is your water. That is how you will cook your food. You can go out here and catch fish. You can go out here and do that. And see, I'm going to show you that before I go. I'm going to end this video soon, but I will show you this because I need to. I may not even be able to do it because I may not have enough lashing to do so. My luck, I think that's actually going to be the case. I don't think I'm going to have the lashing. So, actually, I think I'm going to have to do that on the next video. So, leave some kind of comments below if you have any questions. And subscribe if you want to. I will try to upload another video. So keep in touch. And have fun playing.